You spend your life searching for that connection, that spark, that one woman. You think you know the rules. You've absorbed the advice, the dating gurus, the self-help books. You've tried to be charming, to be successful, to be the one. But what if I told you there's a single, catastrophic error, a mistake so pervasive, so deeply ingrained, most men commit it every single day, without even realizing? It's not about what you do, it's about who you become. And this mistake? It systematically dismantles every relationship you build. It erodes your self-worth. It steals your future. It's not what you think. It's far more insidious, and it's already happening to you. The most dangerous mistake a man makes with women? It's painfully simple, yet profoundly destructive. It is this: making her the absolute center of your entire universe. Read that again. Her, the center, your sun, your gravity, your sole source of light. Sounds poetic, doesn't it? Sounds like ultimate devotion, the kind of love stories are made of. But it's not love. It's a psychological surrender, a complete abdication of self. You elevate her needs above your own purpose, above your passions, above your very identity. You become a satellite in constant orbit around her world. Every decision, every thought, every action filtered through her potential reaction. And the moment you make this shift, the moment you yield your internal compass, you begin to lose everything. Not just her, but yourself. You tell yourself it's love, pure, unadulterated adoration. You believe you are being selfless, a true romantic. You want to make her happy, to provide for her, to protect her. And these intentions, they start pure. But beneath that veneer of devotion, a darker truth often lurks, a hidden motive. It's the desperate craving for validation, for approval, for the feeling of being enough. You're not just giving, you're seeking. Seeking her affirmation, her attention, her presence, to fill a void within you, a void that only you can fill. You are making her responsible for your internal state, for your happiness, for your very sense of worth. And this burden, it is crushing, it is unsustainable, and it is felt every single time. The consequences are brutal and predictable. The moment you make her your entire world, she starts to lose respect. Not consciously, perhaps, but instinctively. She senses a man without a core, without a mission independent of her, without a vibrant, self-contained universe. A man whose identity is now a reflection of her own. And what happens then? Attraction begins to die. It's not a sudden explosion. It's a slow, agonizing decay. Her eyes lose their sparkle when she looks at you. Her touch becomes less frequent. Her laughter less genuine. She starts to pull away emotionally, physically. You feel that chilling distance, that growing void between you. And in your desperation, you try harder. You try to please her more. You double down on the mistake. You become even more attentive, even more sacrificing, even more available, which only accelerates the decline. It suffocates the very spark you were so desperate to keep alive. It pushes her further away, until she is gone. Or worse, she stays, but only out of pity or convenience, and you are left hollow. This is the classic nice guy fallacy. You're told to be kind, to be attentive, to be giving, and you are. You are the nicest guy she knows. You bend over backward. You anticipate her every need. You become her emotional support, her personal assistant, her therapist. You become her best friend, but never her lover, never her equal. Because true, lasting attraction, it is not built on servitude. It is not built on constant accommodation. It is built on respect, on challenge, on an independent spirit, on a man who has his own life, his own boundaries, his own value, beyond what she can give him. You've mistakenly believed that giving all of yourself away, making yourself entirely available, will make you indispensable. Instead, it makes you disposable. It strips you of your mystery, your edge, your very masculine energy. And what you're left with is a profound emptiness and a baffling question. Why wasn't I enough? This isn't what you've been told. It's far more primal and far more powerful. Women do not want a man who needs them. They want a man who chooses them. A man with options. A man with a purpose. A man whose life is vibrant, full, even without her. They crave a partner, an equal, a co-adventurer, not a dependent. They want to feel like they add to your already incredible life, not that they become your entire life. Think about it. Who do you respect more? The person desperate for your approval, constantly seeking your attention, or the one confidently pursuing their own path, their own mission, the one who has their own world? The answer is obvious. It's human nature, and women are no different. They are drawn to strength, to direction, to self-sufficiency, to a man who knows who he is and where he's going, with or without her. This is the uncomfortable truth, the secret almost no one talks about. The cost of this mistake extends far beyond failed relationships. It's a deep, internal wound. When you make her your universe, you don't just lose her, you lose yourself. Your identity dissolves. Your self-worth becomes entirely tethered to her approval, to her presence, to her validation. And when she inevitably pulls away, or leaves, your entire world crumbles. You are left empty, hollow, devoid of direction, because you gave away your compass, you gave away your map, you gave away your very essence, your masculine core. You become a shell, a shadow, lost in the wreckage of your own making. This is the true danger, the ultimate betrayal, not of her, but of yourself. A betrayal that can take years, decades, to recover from, if you ever do. So, what's the path out? It's not to become cold, or distant, or manipulative. It's not about playing games. It's about a profound rediscovery of you, of your purpose, your ambitions, your passions, your masculine drive. It's about building a life so rich, so fulfilling, so deeply meaningful to you, that she becomes an amazing addition, an incredible partner, not the entire foundation. This isn't about pushing her away. It's about pulling yourself back from the brink of self-annihilation. It's about having something to come home to beyond her, something that fuels you, that defines you, that makes you whole. A life so compelling that she wants to be a part of it, not because you need her, but because you choose her, and she chooses you, to share in that magnificent journey. Here's the ultimate paradox, the cosmic irony. The more you chase her, the more you cling, the more you make her your world, the more you lose her, every single time. But the more you focus on yourself, on your mission, on becoming the absolute best version of you, the more she's drawn in. It's counterintuitive. It defies conventional romantic wisdom. It feels almost unfair, but it is how human nature works, especially the dynamics of attraction. And the truly crazy part? Most men will never understand this. They'll keep making the same dangerous mistake over and over again, trapped in a relentless cycle of desperation and inevitable heartbreak.
They'll watch their relationships crumble, their self-esteem vanish, and they'll never know why, unless they face this truth. Is this your story? Have you felt this insidious pull, this slow, silent erosion of self, this dangerous mistake playing out in your life? Have you traded your purpose for her presence, your identity for her approval? Tell me in the comments below. Be brutally honest. It's a tough truth to swallow, a painful mirror to look into. But acknowledging it, that is the first step, the only step, to breaking free, to reclaiming your power. And trust me, this rabbit hole of masculine purpose, it goes even deeper, much, much deeper. This isn't just about women, it's about your life.